On today's episode of Drink with the Hurricane, I'm going to turn it over and introduce you to Nicole Peretti, our Director of Operations, because she's got something that she wants to share with all home care business owners. So, cheers. This is a Drink with the Hurricane, the home care sales and marketing talk show that discusses all things growing your home care business.
So today I'm going to talk to you guys about a really important topic that I see here in the company as a Director of Operations. And something to keep in mind is I'm also a coach for the company, and I hear this from our coaches, from my clients, from the clients who call in to talk to us at the office. And this is a very common problem, and it's something that I'm realizing more and more needs to be addressed, which is why I'm doing this video today. So this is a problem with hiring and managing your staff. Specifically managing their expectations. And I think that a lot of the times people come into a business and they're really excited to get started, and then there isn't a clear path for them. They don't know exactly what their role is within the organization, and then they get confused. And maybe you as the owner, you're kind of confused too. You're like, hey, I know I need help. What exactly do I need help with? Where is this person going to fit on my team? And you're trying to figure it all out, and at the same time you're drowning because you're wearing so many hats. And so this is why I feel this is an important subject to cover, because it's going to help you with growing your own business, operating your business, but help your staff and your team to find their home within your company so that they can also grow and flourish and help your business to grow. So one of the things that's really important with this topic is have a written plan for what the person's going to be doing. What is their specific role? And so maybe this is an exercise that you do together with the person. You say, hey, what are the things that you're good at? What are your strengths? And maybe what are your weaknesses too? What are the things you don't like to do? And if you can figure out that, you can help to delegate the proper tasks to them. Often this will start with you as the owner for yourself to determine what are the things maybe you don't have the time to do, or maybe the things that you absolutely can't stand doing. I know that there's some owners out there who really don't like the marketing, and that's why they hire a marketer, or they don't like to do the staffing, or they don't like to do the billing. Whatever that is, figure out the things that you don't like to do, and then find the staff that can fill in the gaps for those things for you. So that's one thing. Another thing is to properly manage the team that you have. You need to know what's going to motivate them and what's going to get them excited to keep going. So number two is knowing what motivates your staff, your team. These are the people who help to support your business, and sometimes they're the front lines of your business. So it's really important to know what's going to get them going and what's going to keep them focused so that they're properly running your business for you. So these are the things that, maybe it's money. Maybe it's time off. Maybe it's, a pat on the back and a thank you. For some people, it's as simple as that. And so it's really important for you to have these open conversations with your staff and say, hey, what can I do to make you excited about your job? What is it that we can do together? And I think that really helps them to feel comfortable with you and more excited about representing your company. So this works for new employees, but also it's really important to do with the employees that you've had for a while. If you've had a business going and you need to kind of figure out, my staff isn't doing so well right now, so let's get them re-excited. Talk about what motivates them. So the third thing is to find a reward for them. So now you know specifically what are their tasks that they need to do, what motivates them, and now you need to have a payoff. So once the goal is completed, once you have the job and you know what the goal is, and you're all as a team going for that goal, what are we going to get in the end of this? Whether it's a fancy dinner at a really cool restaurant in the city, or maybe a day off as a reward, or maybe it's $100 bonus, or something that falls in line with what motivates them, but something that as a team you can go for together. Everyone gets on board. This is our big payoff. And we did this recently with our staff here, where we had a pretty big goal that we were all going for, and we had a really cool reward at the end, which was we got limos and hotel rooms, and we all went out and we had a great dinner together, and it helped us bond as a team, but it was a cool reward that we were all focused on winning. And so it got the entire team involved to win that goal. So those are some things that you can do to figure out the staffing situation that you have, get them motivated, and get them rocking and rolling for your business. So don't just beat your competition, blow them away.
So folks, I'm Steve the Hurricane. I just spent 3